Good evening, friends. Who would have guessed it? I cannot stay away from this. It's just the way it is. And this, I think, looks rather lovely, especially when the circling of the crops, the crop circle, the circle of food, life, the universe, and everything almost. Yes, indeed. Cheers. I actually think that we're getting to something that is getting as close to a perpetual Soviet machine as is possible. We started at 80,000 people, I believe, and now apparently 103. Yes. How much money? 5,002 billion. Yes, 74 million. Okay, high number. Yes, certainly. The year 2151. Those numbers doesn't really matter. The interesting bits are this, of course, and it is yes, it is so much stable, so that we can hardly believe that one just has to have a overview and what's going on. And of course, there are these things, vehicles getting stuck in front of buildings and such. That always keeps happening, and it's very annoying. That's not something I can do anything about. But I'm knock on wood. I've said this many times before. But since we put in that railroad roundabout, yes, by the train diesel station of death and doom. Yes, since that, and since it was lastly also re-signaled properly in the safest way possible, it has not been a problem there, and neither anywhere else, I think. So yeah, it's still going on. There's lots of stuff to check over. Not that anything's really bad, except for the vehicles, as said. Yes, you're gonna play more because there's no sound, more music here since there's no sound. There we go. Dum 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 dum. This goes really too quickly to make any heads or tails of there. Something was on fire. But the gist of it is that there is nothing terrible going on except that bit. And something that I did not notice apparently too, yes, which shall become evident here pretty soon, I would think. How long does this? It's not much longer. Yes, more snowplows and so on that are also being, stuck and things. There, that's what we set it up for. What I didn't notice here and already missing here is an agro farm. Yes, regrettably we have this lovely view of things, because it is rather lovely, I think. But the closest fields doesn't work. But anyway, it's pretty cool. I think that we can see the crops moving about here, and even in detail on the closer things. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Just going to check on. That's online. Or online. It's in a halted state. Cheers. Okay, so this video is 2 minutes long and 2 minutes 3 seconds, and the scale is 10 seconds per hour. About, I mean, give or take, but pretty damn close. So that is what I try to keep it at. So this is 20 hours. Damn it! For some reason there was some escape there, but we recovered. Or yeah, 20 hours. God damn it, that's a long time. put on more music, man, because it's very quiet otherwise. But this is more of the same. Yes, it's proof that it's working. The Soviet machine here, the perpetual Soviet machine. Yes, very perpetual. But actually, yes, I think I can claim this now again. I didn't claim it before. I proclaimed it. I proclaimed victory over the game. I now claim victory. That's a bit. It's sort of the wrong order of doing it. But anyway, here we go again with the thing. But here, yes, here there should be sound. Yes, there is sound. I don't know if it makes it any more interesting. This is still just checking over stuff. And of course, yes, more stuff stuck in each other. That's the only problem we have, really. For how long does this go on? And how it seems to go on for quite some time. Yes, we're going to... Oh, yes, of course, the farm is being rebuilt. You know, that's important. Because we were running a deficit on the... That is very loud when it is, well, sunny. It's not sunny all the time, but there we go. Now we go start on the farm. And, I mean, checking over the place again. Ah, there it is. There was the should we just go, take it easy here now a bit. It goes extremely quickly, but then again, not quickly enough sometimes. Yes, that was the thing. Dun-dun. So the way to signal a roundabout in the safest and perhaps also now securest way. Safest and securest, yes, but also perhaps a very efficient way of doing it is just to leave all of the roundabout as one block. And perhaps the path signaling will help with this. We might be able to... not at this rate we won't. Does that train... Because that train should get... If that's the case, it should be allowed to start moving about now before this train clears this signal. It has not started moving yet. It has still not started moving. Now it started moving. It yes, it definitely starts moving before this train does it not, or it has some momentum to it too, you know. I think it does. I don't know. There we go. Anyway, yes, we're building farming equipment, of course, for the new farm too. Yeah, and reassigning vehicles at an extraordinary rate. Though yes, that was a fire station that was very cold, and I thought, what the hell was it cold for? Because there was no electricity for a heat exchanger for some reason. Maybe the substation had burned down, or it was an oversight in placement of the thing. Heat exchanger, yes. Heating substation. Could almost say, because the heat exchanger, well, yes, they're all over the place in the system like that, but in the end you have a heat exchanger at the place of the building where you deliver the thing to, the heat to. Anyway, here we're trying to build a farm. It is pretty remote from construction areas and such, really, but we're getting there. Yes, people are arriving. Stuff's arriving every now and then. Anyway, it seems that we need like a lot of steel. Why don't you just bring all the steel? There should be so much steel available. Yeah, but it is very remote. Oh, the 23rd of November passed by. And there it's done. And yes, now then is the matter of gathering the vehicles for the farm. Yes, that will be those. Also a fire engine for that fire station and so on. And changing a bus route about. Yes, making sure there are more workers on that bus route. Yes, that's a lot of clicking that. Anywho, this is now a ride along with this combine harvester. As it is making its way out to the farm. It is covering the entire width of the road, but it doesn't seem to be a problem to meet it anyway. But you cannot move them in any other way, so that's how it has to be done. And of course, it appears to be moving at rather decent pace here, but trust me, it's not. It takes months, or at least a month. I don't know. It takes a gap. The bus finally went. They are traveling at 40 kilometers about because this road has not been snow fixed. This bit, not until here, anyways. So that's sort of there's a bit of bumpiness there. That's an example, I think, where we've used the flattening hold down to flatten terrain, and it does not always produce the most smooth results. "20 kilometers per hour to go all the way to the farm." Yes. But it is a very, very smooth way of experiencing people walking a whole lot quicker. That's an interesting tidbit there. This is moving at 20 kilometers per hour and people walking, I mean, twice as fast. More, I'd say it was twice as fast. People walking very, very quickly in this game, we can surmise from this. There's a tunnel. We're not going inside the tunnel with the thing. And there was another one of those that had gotten stuck, snowplow, and think that we're about to get ready for. Yes, we're ready for you know, that was some housekeeping and so on. And this is another 5 hours, then 50 seconds, so it ought to be about 5 hours. And here, everything seems fantastic and magnificent. Does it not? It's working, but although yes, we will soon change camera angle. I don't know, but so for the moment we can look at this. Yes, you seriously need to keep the music going there, otherwise it's not going to possible to do this. Yes, this looks pretty cool, didn't it? We can really see the ants or workers. Worker bees as they stream in from the train platform to the bus stop and then on into the various meat and food industry that we have here. However, if we notice, if one were to, instead of looking directly at the ants here, look at the population, we can see that things take a tumble here pretty much. 106,000 there, and if we can, it won't be that okay. We have to do it the hard way then. Yes, 105,000 to have you. Yes, good. Around here somewhere, something bad happens, and it's not escapes. It is the death rate just explodes. So. What do you think happened? I haven't checked, I haven't confirmed. But, you know, I think like an entire town died. It is still, yes, it's February, I think, and I don't know. What I think it is, I think that a heat exchanger has burnt down. Somewhere, and that the reason for it burning down is due to a vehicle being stuck in another vehicle. It is paused since being loaded, that's why all of that stuff is there. There we go. Should we say, because that was very recent, and since it was just a blip, right? This year, well, it's still sort of going on, but it's the escape rate has not been affected very much. A little bit, but nothing compared to the death rate. So we can either look in here and see if there's been a building destroyed, or we can look at the towns and see which one it is. Which is the most, I don't know. We do it this way. Fire, building is on fire, fire extinguished, building is on fire, fire extinguished, fire destroyed the building. Okay. Oh, it's not very far from here. Sjön Norra power transformer. What the hell? It's right where we are. No, isn't it? This ought to be, yes. This is where it stood. How much? What exactly is affected by this? This must be pretty bad. This cannot be good. Voltage. Quite a bit of the food industry, or rather all of the food industry runs off this. The heating, yes, the heating thing for the entire metropolitan area of Sjön runs off this particular transformer, and it does not have a backup substation to get the electricity from, it would appear. I think that installing a backup substation for the heating, it would still only save so many people, you know, because we are dependent on. It will only save the closest, yeah, but it's still. Because you see here, they still have a lot of electricity. Should we maybe go and replace the thing before everyone dies here, because this is going on. No, this is not going great at this point. No. Hang in there, people. We are going to fix this as quickly as we can, and apparently we need to install more fire protection out here. It is, but I thought that I really thought that we had fire protection out here, but apparently not. Or could it be that the fire engines have been blocked from access? Maybe. I mean, it's not completely unheard of, after all. Did that? How? I have to say goodbye to this place now. It's time to rip the band-aid. Damn it.